What did you even look for originally, or what do you look for in a networking group? Because I imagine for some people they might see events where they can network. I know some groups are specifically for professional networking and business. What did you look for?
Yeah. Well, pre-COVID, there's a few things. Pre-COVID, I had tried Athena. Athena is a paid group. And I tried them a couple of times, but I didn't join. And the groups that I was going to were, I live in Wiltshire, so it's women in Wiltshire, and there was a ladies who latte and similar structure, but they were free groups. And and I think personally, unless there's a membership, I'm not going to look at the group because I don't think you can create clients there. You can. It's a good place. It can be a good place to start. Like anywhere where you're going to meet people is going to be a good place to start. What I find with the Athena, because it's a paid networking group, the level of commitment is higher. And so when I joined Athena, I also went to look at BNI. Um, and BNI have chapters, and lots of coaches get on really well with BNI. And I went to look at BNI as well that same week, and I didn't like the energy. So whereas with the Athena, I loved the energy, and there were, I suppose, um, with BNI, you gotta refer two people a month. You gotta bring new people in, and you got to refer the services of two people in the group every month. And they're quite strict on it. And then a part of the meeting is around that. I didn't really like that because if I'm going to refer somebody to somebody, I want to know their work.
Hmm.
And there were all kinds of uh, people in there. There was, dentists, there was plumbers, electricians, and if I'm going to refer a plumber, I want to have used them or know
Right.
somebody who has used them. So I kind of had a little bit of a question around that. I think you got to go with because I know people who've got on really well with BNI, and they're all across the world as well. They're international as well. So I for me, it was the energy. And the other thing is that I have noticed is when you do choose to join a group, like, I would definitely say you gotta love this group. Like, learn, if you don't love it, learn to love it. And over time, what happens is people start to know, like, and trust you. So in the first few months, even 6 months, for some people, it wasn't like that for me, but for some people in the first year, they kind of they don't, it's not fruitful for them. But then after, once they kind of really get going with it, it becomes people get to everybody gets to know you, and there's this whole know, like, and trust. So I offered everyone in the room one day. I've tried so many different things for my 1 minute, but once I offered everybody in my group two 45-minute calls. I said, I work with business owners, two 45-minute calls, bring a problem, and I'll help you solve it. And I had about three or four people who said yes to that, who were astounded by my generosity. But one of those people was the leader of the region. And the thing that I helped her with bowled her over. Like, and she'd had lots of coaching before. It made a massive difference to her. So then every single time I speak, she is saying, you have got to speak to Margo. And then she's going to do the other groups, and she's saying, if somebody mentions something, she's like, you've got to speak to Margo. So that kind of boosted my, I don't know, my know, like, and trust ability.
Yes.
you know
Wow.